Danger Dolan, strats for all Throne of Thunder encounters, whether you're tank, heal, or DPS. Refer to the links below this video for the guide that caters to your role. Mechanics. Here's how the fight works. You've got two recurring phases, the light beams phase and the disintegration beam phase. First off, the light beams. When you get a beam on you, it follows you sending a cone of light outwards and reveals hidden ads on the platform. If you have the red beam, rotate around the boss. Reveal the ad, then stand perfectly still. DPS will burn this ad down ASAP, and once it's dead, the player with the red beam must look for more ads, 3 in total. As for the blue beam, just stand perfectly still if you get this, and don't reveal ads ever. The yellow beam moves automatically, so don't worry about that one too much. However, you must have at least 1 or 2 people standing in each color cone beam at all times. If nobody's standing in a beam at a given time, it will explode in your raid, which isn't good. The damage is split between all people standing in it, so don't worry if everyone stacks up to kill an ad. And bear in mind that the longer you stand in a certain color, the more damage you take from it. I suggest spreading out for the majority of this phase, since you'll get hit by a void zone and everyone around you will take quite a bit of damage from that. The platform is massive, so don't be afraid of keeping well above 15 yards away from other players. If a player gets hit by life drain, they need to call it out so other players can help intercept it. It lasts 15 seconds, and the longer it stays on one player, the more health it drains, so have a rotation of pretty much anyone. Sometimes when no light beams are up, the boss will shoot a dark blue cone in a certain direction. If you get hit by it, he'll get knocked back and take damage, so just move and you'll be fine. When the boss casts Disintegration Beam, you'll need to follow a very specific strategy to avoid it. Durumu shoots a laser between himself and the staircase you entered from. If you touch this laser at any point, for any reason, you'll die instantly. However, for about 5 or 10 seconds before the beam starts slowly spinning around the room, it will not inflict damage. You need to use this time to stand in the correct spot. There are 2 possibilities, which I'll mark on the image before you, to the left or right side of the boss's face. A black smog will envelop the ground in a clockwise or counterclockwise fashion. Listen carefully. Before the boss casts Disintegration Beam, you want your entire raid to stand behind the boss. Then, when the black smog appears on one side, have everyone run to that side. Don't stand in the fog, mind you, just stand between the beam and the fog, then wait. There's going to be holes in the black fog. These are your safe zones. They make a slow appearance as the death beam turns. You need to navigate this maze of death without touching the black smog, nor the death beam, and you need to make a full circle around the room alongside everyone in your raid. If you're unsure about what to do, simply mark up a player that does know what he's doing and follow him. That's the easiest option. And be sure at least one player is in melee range of the boss when he transitions, or he will AoE your raid and GG. For DPS, the red ads unveiled through the beam of light are your priority kill targets. Burn these as fast as possible, and pop lust when the fight starts. Let's recap. For ongoing, you gotta burn the hidden ads as soon as you see them. You spread out 15 yards, you intercept the life drains whenever that happens. The light beam phase, if you get the red beam, you gotta unveil the hidden ad. Blue beam, you just don't move. And 1 to 2 players must stand in the beam at all times. Disintegration Beam phase, you stack behind the boss before it starts. Then you move to one side, you navigate through the maze of blackness, looking for the gaps. And never touch the beam of death or splat, you are dead. That's it. Click the annotation you see on screen for the other boss guide playlist. If you click that nice looking subscribe button at the top left, then all future guides will come right to you. Like on Facebook for heads up on all my upcoming projects. Leave comments about alternative strats. Like if you liked the video, dislike it if you disliked it. That is what it is there for. Go for it.